Aqua gang, 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 what it do, you guys? It's your girl. It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message, okay? I can't decipher whether this is new or old. I feel both, actually, guys, okay? I know. The eye rolls, okay? The girl buys. I get it. Holy angels and spirit guides gives exactly what we need to know in regards to my Aquarius soul family, my Aquarius gang, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. These messages are general, however, you guys, okay? Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Okay, as I stated, this is a current love message, but I do feel the old seeping in here. All right, the old energy is definitely wanting to make their presence known, as is the newer energy. So you may have a choice here, you guys. Okay, now if this is a message that will resonate with you, the older energy is, I won't say fully, they are engulfed in a transformation, but I won't say that the transformation is complete. This is somebody who is now panicking because they can feel you separating. They can feel your energy moving elsewhere. They can see that you are fully interested in at least seeing what the new is about. I do get that you're not fully invested in the new just yet. Okay. So I was hearing two different, one was a song and one was just a statement, right? This new connection is definitely wanting to make their presence known, and they want to make sure that you know that they are the better option, the better choice. This is somebody who doesn't believe in going back. This is somebody who doesn't believe in spinning the block, right? They're in the mind space that if you've already had your shot and you ruined it, then that's that on that. They've never gone back to an ex or anything from the past, even people that they've just talked to, right? So they believe wholeheartedly in going towards the new and only the new. Now, we do have this older energy, like I said, showing up, wanting to make their presence known as well. And their stance is more, we have history. I've actually put in the time, right? Like, you're not perfect type of energy. So they're more saying, like, I've dealt with your bullshit. You act like you're perfect, right? And now I am actively changing. Now I am actively showing up. So it would be to your best benefit to do your due diligence, right? And get to know the new me, or you'll be missing out, right? Or you will be taking an L because you have invested in this older connection. And so somebody else will profit. That's their notion, right? So who knows if that's something that you will be into, or something that you will believe, or something that you will even want, right? So it's definitely an old versus new. Okay, Spirit, give us exactly what we need to know. Guys, please click that like button as we are digging right on in. I don't have time to just be going over the announcements. Y'all know what to do. Click the like button, click the subscribe button if you want to. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know here? Thank you. So we have, water moon. Here's what I will say, right? Do you know how something just looks so much more appetizing when somebody else buys it or somebody else orders it, right? They're using food. I don't know why. You know, when you go to a restaurant with friends and you're thinking about getting the crab cakes, but then you just go ahead and get the shrimp po' boy instead. I don't know where this is going, guys. Just follow me. And then your friend decides to order the crab cakes and is like, damn, I should have got that. Can I have a piece? Can I have a little link? That's what this is giving. Okay? So I don't know if you know that this older energy is feeling very overwhelmed, okay? Is feeling extremely bamboozled. They feel like at one point you would have only looked at them, and now you're looking elsewhere. See, look, moon phases, right? New cycle, a beginning after an end, and change. So change is at the forefront of your mind. Change is what the new is all about. This new connection, they are definitely very different than what you would have experienced in your past connections. Okay. Now everybody comes with their shit, right? I know that you're looking for something that's long lasting. Okay. And then we have this thunder moon, which is like restlessness and a fast change. So this older energy does feel like you're just tarnishing everything that the two of you built. You're not using your brain, right? You are not using your heart, your emotions. You're not even thinking about the good that they did do. You are just in la la land with this new thing. Do they know about each other? That's some old savage shit. That's on a whole nother level. Only take what resonates, guys, right? Leave the rest. This is a general message. Cross watchers, place yourself where you belong in the story, and don't force shit to fit. For some of you, the old person does know about the new person, okay? You may actually be throwing this fully in their face, right? It's just like, yeah, I mean, we could be friends, but yeah, I did see friendship. Look, right? Tender moon. Tender. Okay. Heartfelt, right? It's like, I don't wish you any ill will. I'm just indifferent. I kind of want to see what this new thing is about. I kind of want to, you know, get my feet wet, start dating again. You may have felt like you were fully engulfed, immersed with this water moon in the old shit, especially if you went multiple cycles. So now this new love is definitely sparking your interest. It's definitely adding a quality of adventure, and it's just exciting, right? Now, in the tarot, we will definitely see which one will suit you better, okay? Because it's going to be different for all of you what your decision will be. For some of you, you're just playing with the old person, right? It's just like you want to make them nervous, okay? You want them to see how it feels or how it would feel if they actually were to lose you. If you actually were to go towards something else, right? Now, I do feel there is a weakening in the older person, okay? They thought that this would last forever. With this oak moon, you know, oak trees are like rooted into the ground. Big, you know, they grow over time. So there's a lot of history there. But there's a lot of potential in the new cycle as well. And the potential showed up quickly with this thunder moon. You yourself are going to need to make sure that this is something that you can also deal with emotionally, right? Because here's the thing, you have been doing inner work, right? You're on this spiritual path, and it might feel fun after a while to throw this new person up in this older energy's face. Okay, for some of you, it's never going to go anywhere with the older person again, but you're getting your lick back. For others of you, you are teaching them a lesson, and you may have this idea in your mind that once their transformation is fully complete, the two of you can kind of see where things are going, but you are becoming restless, right? You're getting tired of waiting, or you will be. You will be tired of waiting for this person to get their shit together when you're fully engulfed in something new where this other energy, this new person seems to already have it figured out. Okay, you're equally yoked. Now, they are sending a bit of a warning, right? About your own energy, your own feelings, your own emotions, because it could turn, right? So keep yourself balanced. Make sure whatever idea you have is something that you actually want to immerse yourself in, as all parties involved will be fully immersed in this. So for example, if you are the one that's just playing a game, not a game, okay, not a game. If you are teaching this older energy a lesson and you have plans to be with them once they have rooted themselves strong enough, right? Once they can show that there's security or that it's worth it, right? That you're going to get something of value out of it. You may be fully in love. Oh my gosh. You may be in love, guys, with the newer person. Okay, I do get the newer person pulling at those heartstrings. There's an air of friendship. It's giving a homie lover friend vibe. So for some of you, it may start out as just, like I said, a little kiki, a little laugh, a little ha ha ha, right? A little want to see them squirm. And you don't recognize that this new person has this ability to make you fall, and fast. Very interesting message. Look at that. We have snake. So here's the thing. I only feel that the deceit would be coming from within, because you may be telling yourself, okay, I'm not going to really take this new person serious. We'll keep it, you know, we'll keep it cool. We'll keep it kind of surface level. We'll go out, we'll have fun, while who you think is your person is working on themselves, doing the inner work right there on this journey. This may be a twin flame for some of you guys, a twin flame versus a soulmate. Whoa. Very heavy, right? Or just overwhelming. It can become overwhelming if you don't watch it. Now, let's see here. So you may think that you're just going to, it's not that you're playing with the new person. You're not playing with them. You are going to let them know that you're not ready for like something serious or a relationship. But the more you spend time with them, it will build. Okay. We have friendship there. We have heartfelt energy, emotions. We have love. And that water moon is what came out first, which means you're fully engulfed in that, right? You're getting overwhelmed because in your mind, you thought it was going to go back. You thought you would have a new cycle with the twin flame. Okay. Or the soulmate. Ciao. The rose moon does suggest that, you just need to make sure, okay, that this is really what you want. I do feel like this new person does have the ability to make you fall in love, guys. Okay. For those of you who have had multiple cycles with the older energy, you may have felt like because you have dated outside of them, among all of those cycles, you've kept an open mind, but nobody has been able to pique your interest, right? So you almost thought that that was the only person that could make you feel like that you would have that chemistry with, that there would be that magnetic attraction with, that there would be the sexual energy with, right? The physical attraction, the fun, the friendship, all of the things. And now you're actually finding someone who can match that and possibly even like debunk it. Right? Somebody that can actually go above that. Might actually shock you. Okay. This new energy is very creative. Okay. This is somebody who may be into things that you have not really thought about doing as hobbies or as dates, right? They're very creative in the way that they approach and just who they are as a person. So you will find yourself wanting to be around them more and more and more and more. And the more you are around this new energy, the more you will be changing. Okay. There will be fast changes in your own desires, your own attractions, right? What you're attracted to, your behavior, your mannerisms, what you will and will not accept. And the old energy will be able to see this or at least feel this. Okay. I do get that you're in some kind of engagement with the older energy for most of you. Okay. I do get that. Even if you just decided to friend zone them. Okay. Or put them on the back burner. If you have not been talking to them lately, they will be contacting you because they're fully engulfed in this spiritual journey, right? This spiritual path. They're being communicated with. They're getting downloads visually and in their dreams. Okay, these are all things that are placing them in this position to transform, right? Make these changes. But you're changing too. And the ways in which you're changing is your love is kind of changing directions. Okay, you were fully engulfed. You may have loved this energy, this old person a lot, you guys. Okay, you did a lot for them. You did keep an open mind. You were flexible, compromised more than necessary. Wow, this might actually, I'm not going to say shatter them, but they don't see it coming. They may even know that you're dating new people, but there is this air of, I won't call it arrogance, but there's this surety, right? There's this security, there's just this know-it-all energy that they just know, that they know, that they know, that they know, that the two of you will end up together, even if you're apart. And you do your thing aside from one another. Nobody's falling in love with these other people. We come back together. Oh my gosh. Right? Hitting all them buttons, babe. Hitting all them soft spots. Those sweet spots. This person is really showing up. This new energy, okay? I don't get you fighting it. I don't get you pushing it away. I get that you're down for all of this. You might even surprise yourself with just how in tune or how accepting you are of this new person. Their ability to just kind of open you up, immerse you into their love. I don't get that this person wears their heart on their sleeves. The two of you may have the same love language, however, okay? So your path is changing before your eyes. I feel like this newer energy is also going to allow you to see more clearly how toxic the past was, right? What you were accepting. You may have thought it was quite all right because, hey, we're twin flames, right? We're soulmates. but it absolutely was not all right. And having somebody here who's already on the level, equally yoked, right, vibrating at the same frequency, you will recognize how you may have shortchanged yourself in the past, is what they're saying, you guys. Okay, so now we have love here 3 times. Love, 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 right? You may feel like you shortchanged yourself in the past, but that's okay. You can make up for it. That snake card also speaks of sexuality. So dare I say, for some of you, you may become sexually intimate with this new person faster than what you would have expected. And that is only going to amplify what you actually are already feeling for them. Okay. Now, am I condoning hopping in the bed with this person automatically? No, no. I'm just reading the cards, guys. Okay. It says fast. It does feel like something that is not forced. It feels like something that kind of just happens. You see? And then when that happens, it's almost as if the soul tie is broken with this older person. You don't even see them the same anymore, right? Like whoever this new person is, if you do get physical with them, it's like they got some tricks up their sleeve. They're doing shit that this old energy was never doing, never talking about, never, like they just know your body. How? Sway. How? And it automatically puts this person at the bottom or just out of your mind completely. It's like, love you, love your life. You know what I'm saying? Do your work for you, though, because I'm out of here. Shit. Ciao. Okay. Give us additionally what we need to know here, then. Thank you. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, we have it's okay to let your guard down. You are letting this new energy in full speed ahead. Open came out in the reverse. You're no longer open to this person of the past. Somebody has stolen your heart, is what I'm hearing. So that's how they might feel. I told you what's going to go down. You might not want to believe me. Let me stop yelling before I lose my voice. You might not want to believe me. I said what I said. The both of you are on the same page. I don't get that it's just sex. But but baby, that shit is going to be A1. Okay? I don't get that you are expressing feelings of love automatically. No, it feels like it's very much physical initially. And then all the other things come after that, right? The dates. This person is very attentive. They're very intentional. You will let your guard down, you guys, okay? We have looking through fresh eyes is necessary. And I feel like you are doing that. There is just this breath of fresh air, this air of freshness, if you will, with the new person. It's just different. Okay? It's not even a comparison. I mean, 2 totally different energies, 2 totally different people. And this older energy is only different because they have kind of fought off their own evolution. They have kind of fought off their own shadow work. They have turned away from, you know, moving up so that the 2 of you could have this higher level of commitment, getting on your level. And it is because they did feel secure in the connection. They thought it would be lasting forever and ever and ever and ever. Now, what I will say, right? I'm not going to bash this older energy. They're just going to lose out is what I feel for most of you. Although things could change, we need to pull some tarot. They do feel fortunate to have met you, the older energy, right? Like they definitely value you to an extent, right? Not enough to work on themselves, but most certainly enough to acknowledge what you would have provided for them, the security that they thought was there, but it was false. Okay. You just weren't effing around with anybody else. You weren't dating in between the cycles with this person. You weren't getting to know new energies. And now that you've allowed this new energy in, they are in a whole heap of trouble. I said what I said. I said what I said. Yeah, we have 11:11 on the clock. Okay, so this is definitely dealing with the twin flame. Like it's definitely giving twin flame versus soulmate. Okay, before we pull tarot, please give us some general energies that we need to know. Spirit, thank you. We have your dreams need to be practical. Full moon in Taurus. See, they have not been practical. Okay? They were in a dream la la land where they could do whatever they want and still be able to have the diamond. They could be whatever, they can do whatever they want and still not have to work for the treasure or the goal, which is your attention, your heart, your energy. Okay. They will deem this new person to be not only very lucky, but a thief. You stole my heart, right? Like you stole my legacy. You stole my person. So you gave this person false hope. I will say that. Okay, guys. But you didn't even yourself know that it was false with this snake card, right? Like you were being deceptive to yourself, accepting lesser because of the intensity of the connection. And that is the only reason. And now that you have entertained new, okay, and they happen to be a soulmate too, you have different questions for yourself. It's no longer about when this person will get their shit together. It's no longer about whether or not they have transformed. It's no longer about what they're doing and what they want and if they are right for you. It's about what needs to be let go, baby. There is a liberation that came. Okay, this does feel extremely spiritual, right? Not to make it light, as if it's just sex with another person, because it's not. It's definitely not. There's an understanding, even if it's unspoken with you in this new energy. Love that for you. I do. Is it going to be easy? I don't think so, you guys, because the first card out was Water Moon, right? So there will be some feelings of either guilt, right? Possibly shame for some of you. Please try to steer clear of that. I'm not saying that you're going to be ashamed about what you're doing, but subconsciously you may feel obligated, right? There's some sort of obligation that the both of you would have had, that the two of you would be together. And that doesn't appear to be what's happening. As you're doing your inner work and as this older person is doing their inner work, there does seem to be a disconnect at some point that neither you nor them will see coming. You don't see this new energy coming just yet. Okay. Now keep in mind, tarot is fluid, guys, right? So this could be totally something that is already happening for you. I don't get that this is too far off in the past, though. I have to be very honest, right? So this is either something that is currently going down or something that will be unfolding in the very, very near future. You're being truthful with yourself, which will then in turn make this person, this older energy, feel like you've been deceptive this whole time, because in their mind, you would always be theirs. Ciao. We have, what do you need to release? Now, they are pointing out this feminine energy card, okay? A goddess, right? Gender doesn't matter. This is showing up in the conflict position. And for this older person, this is why they will have a hard time wrapping their brain around your change. Okay, your decision to move in the opposite direction, in another direction. What do you mean you fell in love elsewhere, bitch? Are you crazy? Right? Like, I've done all this work. I've transformed. I'm doing this inner work, this spiritual work. You've introduced me to this, right? Even though I only tapped into this because I could feel you slipping through the cracks. That's neither here nor there. This pathway should have always remained open, type of energy. And whether you identify as masculine or feminine energy, this person viewed you as the feminine party, meaning you were the one compromising. You were the one kind of bending so that things could work out, right? Because you were lying to yourself. Let's be very honest and very clear, you guys. Don't curse me out in them comments. I say what I see. The feminine principle is softer. It's nurturing, right? Even if you are the masculine in the relationship, this would look like you kind of allowing them to get their way sometimes when that was not the right move, right? Going softer, not necessarily being a straight shooter, pow, pow, trying to go soft on this person while still telling them about their missed opportunities, right? Not wanting to be all up in their face with it, okay? Or be mean about it. Be ruthless about it. Doing it in a soft manner, which never got through. And now you are stepping into, now if you identify as a feminine, you are stepping into this yang energy, which is the masculine principle. Masculine energy is a boss. That's boss shit. Okay. So is feminine. Feminine energy can also be boss energy, right? But I feel like in this reading with the placements of these cards, the feminine energy in the past enabled this, enabled less than. Right? Enabled this person to half-ass it. show up without an actual plan. Expect something of value without actually working for it, right? Being somebody's mama or daddy. Okay, not wanting to hurt their feelings, putting them on punishment every now and again, but never really walking away. That's the feminine energy in this reading particularly, okay? I'm not calling feminine energy weak. It's not. It's very strong and it's very strengthening, and it's needed in both, right? It's needed. Both are needed, are necessary. And we all have both within us, okay? So I want to stress that very clearly so that I'm not misinterpreted, right? So with the feminine energy showing up as this person's dilemma, honey bunches of oats, that means that you're going from yin, which is waiting for shit to happen or seeing what will happen, going with the flow, into yang, which is making shit happen, doing shit, okay, going towards whatever it is that the fuck you want instead of waiting for it to come to you. Wow. It's problematic for them, you guys, okay? Just let you know. I'm just gonna let you know. And I'm really curious to know how they plan to handle that. Okay, do I get this person walking away silently if you decide that you want to be with this soulmate? No, I don't. Okay, I get lots of messages. Okay, lots of downloads, them telling you about what their mom saw in their dream, okay, and what their spiritual advisors said the two of you are supposed to be in the next lifetime, and you are breaching a contract. So, there is a bit of a battle here, you guys. There's a bit of a battle for you to go from this, I'm not trying to knock this person because they are doing the work. Now, the reason that they're doing the work, totally different conversation, totally different reading. I don't even care about it. I mean, I do care about it. It does matter, but they're doing the work, right? But it's almost like somebody, just because we're twin flames, just because we have this strong spiritual connection, expecting you to ride it out with them, even though they've actively shown you that they don't want to, right? Like, they really don't want to. It's like forcing a child to eat their vegetables. And the path or the trajectory of your romantic life, you guys, okay? This is very much separate from your finances and things of that nature, even though they all coincide. Everything needs to be balanced. So I am being guided intuitively to say that you accepting this, just because of the strength of this connection, has had an effect on how far you were able to get in certain goals. And you're going to be able to see those changes once you've made the change, right? Once you have taken back power. Okay, I told you, right? This is very head over heart. This is facts. This is looking at the numbers. This is looking at statistics. This is looking at what has been, not what could be and what should be. Hello? There's peace, there's tranquility, there's purity, a very pure love on the other side. There is renewal of who you were before you decided to lay down in this relationship, right? I'm not shitting on you. I'm just saying what they told me to say. Okay? There is leadership here, stepping up, taking control of yourself, of your own trajectory. There is very much Empress and Emperor energy here. And sometimes you have to hurt feelings in order to do what's best for yourself. Does that mean that you're a bitch or an asshole? No. But you have to be okay with people calling you that if you want any kind of progress, right? Because how other people feel is not even your business. It's not even your business. It has nothing to do with you. This is very much a problem for this person. You stepping into this more masculine side of your energy. Okay, we have that feminine principle here again. You're not thinking about unity. You're not thinking about what's good for the both of us. You're not thinking about partnership and compromising and making things even and really kind of laying or leaning into your emotions. No. What do I need? What do I want? Where am I going? What do I need to release? And because you are a spiritual, Spirit is giving you the answers. They're sending people, okay, one in particular for sure, to make things extremely clear to you. Okay, they're now pointing to this card, right? Crystal clear. There's still free will at play here though, okay? So there's a choice. This older energy does appear to be making some moves towards their changes, right? We have the Three of Cups. Okay, they said this goes on the newer side, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Wounded Warrior is about resilience. Fighting the same battle. So this older energy does expect you to fight for their love. Would they do the same for you? No. Absolutely not. I say what I said. Forward movement is the name of the game, guys, okay? We have the Six of Swords here. Yes. Yes. And then the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups can be a very selfish card. But sometimes you have to be selfish. Sometimes you got to be selfish. Selfish is not a bad word. It's not. Newsflash. So there is this breaking of this theory that selfishness is rooted in something low vibrational. And the only reason why it would not be low vibrational in this positioning particularly is because you were entirely too selfless. Okay, you practice a lot of selflessness in this connection, which is why the Nine of Wands would still pop up in their energy, expecting you to be strong, expecting you to fight for this. Look at this, all of this armor. It's like, which one do you want? Do you want me to be a warrior? Do you want me to be a wounded warrior? Do you want me to be this divine feminine energy? Do you want me to be this feminine principle of power where I just lay down and let you do whatever the fuck you want to do just because we're twin flames, bitch? Are you like, what? What? What is happening? So you're learning. There's a lot of learning going on here. You are having life lessons, okay? You are learning through life experience and you're making some choices that are not convenient for somebody who thought that they would always have access to you, okay? Wow, look at that Ace of Cups. So there is a great spiritual awakening. We can have multiple spiritual awakenings in a lifetime. I feel like you're either one or two of your spiritual awakenings from your past was the catalyst to you getting more clear about what this was not and what this was not going to be, but you still held on for a little while. This is like the upheaval, right? This is like the Tower. The Tower is showing up very positive in your energy with the Three of Cups. Okay. This Crown card, right? Adjusting your theories, adjusting your clarity about things and your perspective on things, and really going towards what you want. Nine of Cups, right? This is fulfillment, contentment. This is the things that you want. It is wish fulfillment. I feel like it's been a long time since you've actually thought about what you wanted, because you were so busy thinking about the collective, meaning that the relationship, the both of you, how it would impact this person. They didn't grant you that same. They didn't grant the same to you. Okay, you were not afforded that same luxury of being thought about before making certain decisions or before not making certain decisions. So they're undeserving of that. Okay, and this is going to hit them over the head like a ton of bricks. Sorry, ma'am, sir. Bruh says I'm sorry. So sorry. Am I sorry for you? No, I'm not sorry for you guys, because you're moving on up. You're moving on up, babe. Okay, Ace of Cups, please, please, please. It literally says miracles from God. So I feel like the divine will be rejoicing. There will be reasons to celebrate. Even some of your friends and family are going to be like, I'm so glad you left that bitch. I'm so glad you left his ass, girl. We've been trying to hold our tongue, bite our tongue, hold our breath. You have to see for yourself. All right, so we're gonna go over to the extended, guys. What a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. We're gonna have to look at both the old and the new, right? So this extended will be old versus new. And we're going to look into things that will allow you to make the best decisions for yourself, of course, right? Let's see what would make the connections work, both old and new. What would potentially bring about problems, okay? Red flags, deal breakers in both old and new, because even the new still needs a good eye on them, okay? I'm just saying, even though all the cards look great, nobody's perfect. So whatever their red flags or their toxic traits might be, we need to know that. Yeah, we do. And then you can decide if that's a deal breaker for you, okay? Let's see why exactly this new person is single, and let's see what kind of transformation this older energy has actually experienced. Meaning, are they ready? Or are they just here because they see you hopping on a new D and doing a full split? Right? What's the real reason, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis? Why you here? Why you here? Okay, let's also see what toxic traits this older energy will still be harboring, as we will be looking at the newer energy's toxic traits as well. So we'll need to balance that out. This will be old versus new, you guys, okay? And then I want to know what the intentions are. Old versus new. And what is the best possible outcome? Old versus new. And we will also get some time frames of when you can expect both of these people to arrive or to come back to make their resurgence, etc., etc. Okay. I'll also want a time frame on when we can expect this higher level of commitment with the Ace of Cups, right? It is here. Okay. You will be rather shocked. Right? Like, where did you come from? Bruh, where did you come from? And then we'll get your advice, of course, okay, on how you can fully prepare yourself for this new cycle and how you can best calibrate your frequency in order to bring about the manifestations of your heart's desires in the least amount of time. And we're going to bring back, by popular demand, we'll bring back our Ask the Universe reading. Okay, guys, I'll give you the floor to ask a couple of questions, but I have more instructions for that over in the extended. So please, guys, click that like button, click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. I hope to see you over there. I'm going to be over there cutting up. Let's go.